What's girls, how you doing? Let's do another big card, and today is going to be what are they saying about you, right? Hopefully it's nice stuff. Imagine. Well, moving on. Okay, £2, you know the deal, and let's see what they're saying about you. Obviously they're talking about you, which is a good thing. 1 2 1 2. Okay, pound number 1, what are they saying about you? Page of Swords, 2 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. So what they're saying, that they're watching you. They're watching you, or maybe on social media, they're checking you out no matter what. They probably were very cutting with their words, very immature, and they probably, said the wrong thing, obviously. Maybe they were, maybe you were in between two, maybe they were, two. At the end of the day, they're the feeling that they have to approach you because they feel that you're not going to move. You're going to stay put. You're going to wait for the ship to come back to the harbor, as I like to say. And if it's not from them, you won't move. And they're not very easy to move themselves. They're very slow, very strategic. And that's what they say maybe about you as well, that, you don't show any emotion. It's difficult to read you. You're very slow approaching to them or even open up to them. So they kind of like, I'm stuck. And that's probably what they're saying about you, that they don't really know how to approach you. They also appreciate that if you kind of took a distance from them is also because, yes, they were childish for sure, but also because the foundation of their connection wasn't correct, or something happened out of the blue you were not expecting. Maybe you found out there was someone else, or blah blah blah. At the end of the day, everything crumbled, but it was necessary. It was needed to crumble in order to be rebuilt in a better way. What they're saying, that they want to approach you, they're not quite sure how, but they know that they need to really work on themselves in a way to move forward and transform in a more serene self, so then they can build something better. Maybe they're talking about you saying, maybe I'm going to move where he is or where she is. Maybe I'm going to take that leap of faith. Maybe what do you think if I take that person on a weekend somewhere? What about moving abroad somewhere? Just do something completely extravagant, but one-way ticket kind of things. So they're discussing that with their friends and people. At the end of the day, they say as well that you are hard work, that you are maybe challenging for them because you know who you are, you know what you're about, and you're not going to take any prisoners. So unless they're growing, unless they're knowing a little bit more about themselves and what they're made of, then you're not going to move. You're not going to move at all. You're very slow to move. Maybe they say about you that you really block your heart. You don't actually open up to anybody. You don't even want to see the truth. So maybe they didn't want to see the truth for a very long time, and that's why everything crumbled. What they say about you is that they see you as a full shebang, the happy ever after. So they know that you are the final product. You are the final goal in their life. So they're ready to take some drastic action. They're discussing that with the people and saying that you are exactly what they could dream of, and you are perfect. So they're ready to fight whatever needs to be, done. They will go for it because it's worth it. Okay, so that's pile number 1. Pile number 2, what are they saying about you? 5 of Swords, the Fool, Ace of Swords, very straight to the point here. What they say about you, and they feel that you're completely out of their league. You're completely different than what they used to go for, and they don't think they, nowhere near ready, but they're going for it, even though they don't have, the full knowledge of how to do this thing, how to even go there. They just know they have to, period. So they're very clear. They want a brand new beginning. They want to go for it. Maybe they just want to go for it altogether, and they're very clear on what they want. But how to get there is a different story, but doesn't really matter. They said about you that as well, you're someone very direct, that you're someone who's not afraid to move country, start over, go for your dream, and they like that about you completely. That's why they feel probably a little bit like, out of their depths. Oof, okay, so they also maybe think about you, say about you that you're very sexually charged and they're very attracted to you. Maybe also that you've been in a codependent relationship before and that maybe left a little bit of a residue around you, and that's maybe explain your behavior as well. They're not sure you're going to accept their offer, they're a bit but they're ready to go to the core of who they are and go to the core of the issue if any issue present, because they know that you're very true to yourself. You really know who you are and what you're about, and they love that about you. You're really clear, and for them that push them to be even clearer about themselves. Maybe it's been like back and forth in their mind. They also think that you're very busy. You always keep yourself busy doing stuff or creating stuff. And so they don't know where they're going to find their place. But you know what? They know as well that could be long term between you two, because I represent number 8, infinity number. Boom, another number 8. Maybe that they say about you that you're not afraid to learn new skills, open door to imagination, creativity, recreating yourself, reinventing yourself. You hard worker as well, and that's what they like about you, and they're probably the same, and they're not afraid of reinventing themselves for you and with you. Boom. They also say about you that you are maybe someone that been working really, really hard, and it's about time to have a bit of a good luck and things moving forward in the right direction for you. And really, it's about time. You manifesting, that's what they say about you, that you're someone who, you know, if you want something, you go and get it. You co-create things, you manifesting. You don't like illusion and you don't like people lying neither. So maybe they were a little bit naughty or something like that, and they know that with you it's not going to work. So what we have here, what they say about you, and you are the empress, male, female, doesn't matter. You very anchored, you're very strong, you know what you want, you know what you don't want. You're very nurturing and loving, but you do not want to mess with you. So all is well. I think the vision they have about you and the potential of you guys is quite spectacular. So maybe they're a little bit impressed by you and they don't know how to tackle, and maybe that's why they talk about you to their friend in order to get some guidance and clarity. I like it. So on this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.